the best cruiserweight champion of all times. The numero uno of all times in this country, Michael Orku. My hero for the past 4 years. Michael Orku was my idol for the last 4 years. I looked up to him, went from promotion to promotion, city to city, town to town. And in my 14-year-old head, I promised myself one day you will have a match with the OJ Lamar, Michael Orku. And tonight at the 229, not only did I have a match with him, some would say I whooped his ass. And that's one of the best cruiserweight champions of all time. And now I look forward to December 17th. York called Bethnal Green. I already just beat one of the best. Zack Sabre Jr., you ain't coming back against no kid. You ain't coming back against no rookie. You coming back against the youngest in charge, Leon Slater. And you better tighten them kick pads up nicely. Because Zack Sabre Jr., you ain't ready for me. I'm sure as ready for you.
I told you. She didn't hear it out there. I'm gonna say it right now. I'm looking through all these hallways. I'm looking through every changing room. He's locked doors. But I'm gonna find you, Mills. I'm gonna find you by the end of the night. That is a guarantee.
Is it on? Is it on? Ladies and gentlemen, your regularly programmed action has been resumed. Emphasis on the word action. When one action don't get it done, bring in the double action. Double action. Action Sean, action Jackson. You think I lose a couple of matches and it's out the window. I said if I fail, there's no tomorrow for me. Losing ain't failing. Sometimes losing is the best thing that you can have because it'll make you better. I was already damn good. 13 months away, that's a lot of losing. I'm back. I was winning, and then I let some moron, some loser stood at ringside get in my head. But he's gone now. He's out of my head. All I've got is a clear road ahead of me to the goals I want to achieve. And if he wants to step back into that path, he can. He's out of here and he's on the mat where he belongs, staring up at me and collecting jackets. So if he wants to go again, we'll go one more time. That's fine. We'll do it for me, not for him, so that I can use him as a launch pad to my destination. All the action, all the time, double action, triple action, as many as it takes till there's the gold around this waist.
Will, Caden. You see, this guy doesn't even deserve anything. He's not even been around for that long. All he's done, right, is stick his beady little nose in everyone else's business. Lou Jacobs, huh? Call himself the British Cruiserweight Champion. He doesn't deserve that. I'm the best. I'm the speaking. I'm the best cruiserweight in the world. But you wait. Come the 17th of December, your call. Everyone's gonna know who Robbie X is. Will Caven, Luke Jacobs. I'm done. As Luke Jacobs says, Dan Maloney, he can off. Yeah, you're cool, baby. Oh, that's right. Luke Jacobs, you got your head screwed on, brother. You know who the real #1 contender is for that belt. You know it's Will Caven. You know. Everybody knows. Robbie X knows, even if you don't want to admit it. Yeah, that's right. You're cool. Me, Luke, Rob, let's get my belt!
I suppose that I'm supposed to talk about how Connor Mills knocked me unconscious in my debut in the 229, right? Eddie Dennis, king of the cockpit. I was the most over guy in that room 5 years ago, and now this is the new incarnation of the cockpit, right? The 229, bigger room, bigger brick rest. I go in there with one of my trainees, one of my star pupils. He knocks me out cold. See, the truth is, nothing makes a trainer prouder than the realization that their students have surpassed them.
so that's fine. But Michael, you have no right to involve yourself in my business. There's only one person who I'm going to allow to make the judgment call that I am no longer intelligently defending myself. And that's the man with the stripes on his chest. Throwing a towel in is bullshit, Michael. Congratulations, Con. I hope you guys kill each other in your call.
Everyone here at the 229, everyone watching on the live stream, and especially you, Michael Oku, just got a front row seat to what awaits you at York Hall on December 17th. See, I've come to a realization over the last few months that you are my biggest motivator. So every time I wrestle anyone I'm in there with, people like Eddie Dennis today will die at your hands, Michael Oku. And the only day you stop becoming my motivation is when I put you down myself.
Cool, whenever you're ready.
We have had enough of your Like I said out there, we don't do it for you guys. We do this for us. We do this to keep the Revolution Pro Wrestling Undisputed British Tag Team Championships.
And Sunshine Machine, you thought you had the better of us. Look, we don't care about countouts. We don't care about disqualifications. All we care about is being the undisputed British Tag Team Champions. Now you just have a taste of what's going to come at your call December 17th, because you're going to get battered, you're going to get bloodied, and I'm going to beat you all over your goal. See you on the 17th.
What is there even to say? Look, 229, we are sorry. Not because we didn't bring back the gold to Sunshine Machine, but sorry because we gave the Greedy Souls too much credit in thinking that they would fight us with integrity, with honor, in the same way we have held those titles all year. But we made that mistake. You know, we gave them way too much credit at no countouts. Obviously, there's a loophole. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry if at your call, if you're not a fan of gratuitous violence, then Sunshine Machine versus Greedy Souls Street Fight, I'm sorry, is not for you. Okay.
Like, do you know what? This is not the time to ask me any questions or anything, okay? Like, not right now. I'm really sorry, but just not right now.
Day in, day out, I prove why I'm one of the greatest wrestlers this country has to offer. And tonight I just proved that by defeating Mercedes Blaze, who's been making waves in RevPro. But I am the Southside Women's Champion. And I'm not the only champion in RevPro, the women's division. Alex Windsor, injuries from both of us have caused it so our paths have never crossed. But for the first time ever, December 17th, York Hall, champ to champ, belt for belt, Alex Windsor versus Kanji for the first time ever. Let's see who really is running the British wrestling scene.
You see, I've been trying to solidify my spot in British wrestling for over 20 years. And time after time, there is knockback, rejection, heartache, failures, and each time I have to keep picking myself up, saying, Zach, believe in yourself. It's time. 2022, I get phone calls from RevPro.
Zach, can you step in and face Showa Umino? I step in, I do myself proud, but I lose. I get a phone call from Andy Quilden. Zach, can you step in for New Japan Pro Wrestling? I step in with Okada and Ishii. I show the world who I am and what I can do. But once again, I fall short. I'm here at the 229 and I just faced the very best wrestler the UK has to offer. The RevPro, undisputed British Heavyweight Champion, RKJ. And me, Zach, the laughing stock, the failure, took him all the distance. And I still didn't even tap. The referee had to call the match because my heart's too big. And on December the 17th, I prove why I am, what I say I am, the most underrated, best heavyweight this country's ever produced. When I step in the ring with Tomohiro Ishii and pick up the biggest win of my career. I'll see you December the 17th. It's time.
Another show, another win, another name ticked off that list. But we move to December the 17th. Undefeated, the undisputed. The Great Khan, the RKJ. And definitely not the last chapter of RKJ and the United Empire. But one thing will only remain the same December the 17th, is I will walk out undisputed British heavyweight champion, and finally, the Great Khan will be defeated. You see tonight what I could do to my own flesh and blood, to my own family, to my mentor, to my uncle. Imagine what I'm going to do to you. Defeated, defeated, defeated.